MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Minnesota Twins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
So here's Joe Mauer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. 1-2 now.
Answer your phone, Matthew. Answer the phone.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on
strike.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco.
I'm going to make you my...
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Well, time to look
I'll
at
make you my male secretary.
Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
You got to answer my phone calls for me. Take my messages and say he will get back with you as soon as he can.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does,
you got work to do, Matthew.
In the first inning, you'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
And he takes strike 3 call.
Hey!
And it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of a
Say,
number
Mr.
1 and 2
Mitchell's
hitters
not
is to
here.
set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out,
going
you're
good. How are
putting
you
yourself
doing?
in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot
Hey,
of stress.
Vincent. I'm eating a Hot Pocket.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Just getting started here in Philly.
A Hot Pocket and orange soda.
Rosario behind with an 0-2
We were talking
count.
about Cars, the movie. How we didn't like that Chick Hicks.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Jose Barrios gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the
What's
tools
the
to be a
pony
great
about
one. Great velocity with life.
You mean Chick
94
Hicks?
to 97 miles an hour.
Chick
Power
Hicks is a
slider,
mean
and it's
racer.
a big sweeper. His changeup is
He's
getting
been
better.
the Lightning
If this guy
McQueen
brings
and the
all
King.
3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Oh, man.
But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Forsythe over to his right. One down. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you walked into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you.
I know a good name for you, Omni. You could change your name to Morticia from the Addams family.
You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and
Morticia
burning on everything.
Lopez.
Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Striding in, Reese Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Turned on down the line. Well, this is foul for the first strike.
No, we don't like chick hicks, Matthew.
0-1 count and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cave is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up
He did win the race, didn't you see?
Foul, so a missed
Didn't you watch
opportunity
Cars?
there. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side.
Don't you
Phillies
remember
down in
watching
order.
Cars?
We are still
He
scoreless.
won the race.
Here's Miguel Sano. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Yeah, he did it in a dirty way.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
And then nobody really liked him after that. Nobody wanted nothing to do with him.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kingery over to his left. He's got it one away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 2.
The creepy and the kooky. Mysterious ookie. All together ookie, the Adams family. The house is a museum where people come to see them.
Curveball that time, not even
They
close.
really are a scream, the Adams family.
Get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here it comes
Uncle
on
Charlie.
1-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The Adams
Swing and a miss, he struck him
family.
out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts.
That's
going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Logan Forsythe. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
The Adams family. On cars 3, I hadn't seen cars 3.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
Got him looking.
Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next to the plate for the Phils, Wilson Ramos set to lead off the home half of the second.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away.
I only seen the first Cars movie.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Phillies are able to get.
Does anybody know what Friday is?
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively.
Friday
in this one today is the guy that can pick
is the Detective Pikachu movie.
That enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base, knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Good manufacturer's run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. Phillies on top, 1-0. City's founder, William Penn, seen atop City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast. So here's Jay Cave to the plate. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready, here's the first offering. This is line to left, and that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
That's a look, now the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
It's such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire. That would be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Jose Barrios. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Yeah, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Into the box now, Joe Mauer, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Cave on second. Barrios is over at first with 1 away. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Herrera on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Little flare out to left, and that's in there, base hit. Cave is on his way home. He comes across to score, and the Twins have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece. Riding into the box, Eddie Rosario. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. No balls and a strike to count.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp ground ball to third. Sano is up with it. And there's one down to lead off the frame. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cave Coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Nola rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Standing in now, Odubel Herrera. As it's grounded sharply to first. Mauer is there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First delivery to him on the way. High pop-up. Sano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 4-1 Philadelphia. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. In there, strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Williams looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Twins cut the lead now to a 4-2 score.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
So that's now 7 strikeouts for him. Logan Forsythe is sent packing for the second out of the inning. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Jose Barrios will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 4-4. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1.
Hey, Molly. How you doing? My weekend's good. How about you?
Popped up. Sano has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cave on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia.
I know you're ready for some warm weather, ain't you, Molly?
At 4. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the veteran Joe Mauer settles in to start out the inning. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yes, it's very hot up here.
Pulled toward right center field. Herrera on
Catch
the
it,
run.
catch it, catch it.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Digging in, Jorge Polanco, who was a strikeout victim his first trip, and then collected a base hit his last time around.
I like the snow when it falls, but I don't like the ice when it
Takes a look
sticks.
at one catching the outside corner. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network. right after this.
Dun, dun, dun.
So coming to the plate, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron.
Stepping up now, Aaron Nola. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
You can have Facebook Messenger without having Facebook.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A step on the bag for one. Throw won't get him.
Here's one that
I only message people that I know.
Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off.
Any help that I have, I only message people that I
know. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and one strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good
Oh,
fastball
my
hitter.
goodness.
He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Kepler. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. 1 left for Philadelphia. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Here's Miguel Sano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Max Kepler. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Hits are even right now at the side. The 1-1. He's outside for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you probably got to sit on that right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pereira calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First offering to him stays upstairs with the ball and no strike. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. High pop-up. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Sano changes to his left. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Rosario. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Stepping in, Jake Cave. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Number 60.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
What are you going to play the ball, Matthew?
So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Behind 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a change pitch here.
Okay.
You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jason Castro is the second out in the 7th inning. Tyler Austin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes strike 2. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And he's got another one here. Punch outs now in the ball, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. Addison Reed gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the seventh. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. He has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
In today's game, we're seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, I try to make it there, Matthew.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think that what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Popped him up.
Thanks, Molly, for coming by. I sure do appreciate it.
That room there as he
take care of yourself.
In front of the dugout for out number 2.
You're laying down, you're in your room.
Scoring position with Suzanne.
Hugs from Molly.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Reese Hoskins will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Gone! The game is hopefully over.
So a two-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and they double him up.
Happy Cinco de Mayo Day.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
In the third.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
In the world, Chick Hicks.
The 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. Both of those sliders back-to-back were so good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Luis Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. As we near the end of the one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Kingery is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2 fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel.
How come all these people are coming to my house, Matthew?
Right there, Dan.
He needs to come to your house where it's nice and cool.
Inside the baseball and rip the base
instead of putting on somebody else.
Pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Sliders in for a strike. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Twins wind up stranded. Alan Buznitz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now batting Asdrubal Cabrera, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 change-up the way he was, that was pretty special.
In now, Cesar Hernandez as he sends it on the ground to first. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Phillies lead it 8-4. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the
last
first pitch
inning,
misses for
y'all.
ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 misses off the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Man, I love watching the pitcher
I don't
that
want
just
no
rears
fire in my
back and
trailer.
blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in once again, Jake Cave. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
On my
Here
bed.
comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
No way, Jose.
Nobody on. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Final strike for the Twins. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that is over here as the ball game is over.
It's always
The game is over.
Something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Aaron Nola earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the station.